poor trapped souls, dragged to a foreign land, surrounded by the mists. What do you seek here? Knowledge, honor, revenge. You clutch onto steel and faith, but you are far from the sight of your God. Know this. He is the ancient. He is the land. And you are trespassing.
He said,
Okay, psych. So we're not going to be over for tonight. We're going to play for another hour or so. So, the first people that we go to are going to be Percy and Callan. Callan, you find yourself lost. You lost track of the werewolf running away from you.
Yeah.
And you're still invisible currently. What do you do?
I uncast invisibility.
You dispel it?
Yeah, I dispel it.
Or drop it, okay?
Drop it, yeah. I drop invisibility. I turn around, trying to figure out where I just ran from, and I go back for Percy.
Alright, roll a survival check for me. See if you can tell. You turn around, and you're like, oh my gosh, this forest is so thick that you're like, I think I came from this way.
I don't have
But
any
it could
survival.
be this way.
I don't have jack shit for survival. This would be fun.
I want to help him out.
10.
Plus,
Can I help him out?
nothing.
straight up?
Nothing, yeah, straight.
That's,
straight
give
roll.
that's exactly what you need. You're like, you're not even there. You're like, no, that's definitely this way.
Okay.
And you walk back. Percy, what do you do? You have like a couple minutes till he arrives.
A couple minutes.
I yell out, Percy!
Oh, thank God.
Percy!
You hear like very, very, very muffled from behind you. It's sort of kind of scary. It's like, Percy, 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 Percy.
Ah!
It's like traveling like that throughout
It's
the forest.
Callan!
Percy,
Oh,
Percy.
thank God.
Ah, ah. Percy, Percy.
Callan!
Okay.
It's sort of omniscient. It's like coming from all around you at this moment. It's sending shivers down your spine. You're sitting there kind of panicking. You're like, what the fuck do I do, dude? It's like, and like, then you think you hear Trevor. Percy, 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 Percy.
Oh, God.
And then
I
you think it's
illusion myself into a
Dragar.
tree.
Percy, Percy,
I
Percy.
illusion myself into a really janky, shitty tree.
You just pop into a tree, and still the voices continue.
Yeah.
And
Freeze.
there's just the, and you're, dude, and it's just so terrifying.
Deer in the
Roll a
headlights.
con save for me. See if you panic.
He panics.
I do panic.
You
I rolled a
panic?
2.
I just totally predicted
You
that.
called that.
You're
before
like
you
a tree.
rolled it.
You're straight up a pseudo-luda. You're like. Then you hear a footprints getting louder and louder and louder and louder and louder, and then right over your peripheral you see something, and you dodge, and all of a sudden the tree right in front of you, Callan, pops out of existence, and it's Percy, and you're like running up to him, and you're all out of breath,
Percy, it's me!
and it's Callan, Percy.
It's me!
Almost died.
It's okay. It's okay, lad.
Okay.
It's okay.
And we cut. Dragar,
I have no idea.
Trevor,
Died.
and Gile.
Gile.
You guys find yourself in the pond of healing. You guys you guys lost sight of the werewolf. He
But
got
we were
away.
chasing him towards 16.
And you guys took all these crazy turns. You guys were running like
You're running through
120
the
miles
woods.
per hour as fast as you could, remember?
Yeah, we lost.
As you guys realized how far you've been running, you stop, and where you are is a beautiful scene. It's like a small little pond. It's like a little fairy pond, and there's fairies floating everywhere. There's like probably 6 to 7 fairies. They're very small little butterflies.
Oh, little fairies.
And when you guys are here, you gain healing as if you took a long rest. What do you guys do?
I haven't taken any damage.
I was like, little fairies, could you point us to the way?
They don't really respond to you.
Gile, can you try and smell our friends?
Because my friends have been touching me.
He's
I grab a part that
Gile.
they've touched of me.
Gile shapes into a wolf and starts sniffing around. Trevor, what do you do?
Since my friends have been touching me a lot lately, especially him.
Wait, what?
I give him the scent of my friends.
So wrong.
To who? You see,
Gile.
to Gile? What do you say?
Find our friends.
I'm not saying shit. These
You
kids
wanted
talking.
to.
Kids
You
talking.
wanted to.
Gile's awkwardly just sort of staring at you with his mouth open, doesn't really know what to say. And he's just like,
Are
hasn't
you tracking or
moved.
not, Wolf?
There are some things that children shouldn't have to say.
And his eye
Pressing
twitches.
on.
He doesn't even.
It's just over his head.
Yep.
And then he continues sniffing.
Nice.
Alright, lead the way.
I need Dragar and Trevor to roll a survival check for me.
Survival? My survival is actually a plus. 12 plus 2. 14.
7.
Can I
Dragar, you
help?
turn around and you're completely lost.
Can I
Where
help
are
him?
we?
Trevor, you turn around and you say, and you like look, you actually catch a glimpse of the burned down house. It's like right over here. So you're like,
He
okay.
actually burned it
So
down.
so I'm actually like right. It's like yeah, it's like half burned. Like all the there's no walls, and it's like definitely yeah done. If she was there, definitely dead, and along with that baby,
There
Oh,
was
well.
no baby.
which was an illusion.
I was like, there was no baby.
But Trevor, you sort of gauge yourself. You say, okay, so there's the house. So if I go this way, I'll go to the bridge. You'll know that the bridge is this way. So Trevor sort of takes the lead. And do you guys go to 8? Or where do you go?
We're going to 4. We're going to 15.
Yeah, we're trying to go that way.
That's the way that he is.
Yeah, we're trying to go past the hut, whatever looks most familiar.
Okay. So I need you to roll a percentage for me, Trevor,
Roll
as we
it.
cut to Percy and Callan.
And that's a cure gonorrhea.
Oh, I never heard of that.
Sounds like
They're just sort of sitting there with their legs dangling over the cliff and just sort of talking.
You know, I guess they would have been planning to go to Valaki, so maybe
19.
we should start making our way there.
Yeah.
Plus, this place is terrifying, so yeah, we should probably start making our way there. I still know the general way from when I checked it out, so we should just go probably.
You have a better sense of direction than I do. I have no survival skills whatsoever.
Well, at least I saw at least from above. Whoa!
So Percy like stands up, dusts himself off, and just trots off. You
I
follow him?
follow him. Yeah, I followed the fucking bard.
Okay,
You
now,
guys-
since we're in 8, James,
Uh-huh.
we
1 second, Trevor.
We'll
I'll
go
come
to
to you.
12.
God damn it.
That's how you cure gonorrhea.
What did you say, Trevor?
we will go to 12 since we made it through 8.
Okay, you rolled a 10.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm confident. Yep.
Oh.
There's a really you don't really see anything, but other than like this, there's this really weird herb that kind of glows that catches your eye. And you guys are all walking, and you see Trevor stop, and he's just looking at this weed. Do you pick it up or do you continue on?
Can I see what it is?
You look at it. Roll medicine.
That's good.
It's either 100% poisonous or it heals you. One or the two.
Mentally.
I rolled a 3.
I know.
I know that's why.
That's what you
don't know
think.
anything.
That's what you think when you look at that.
It's a
I have
50-50.
Gile. Check what kind of.
I have no idea. I haven't.
Why are we playing with the plants? We need to be
I'll-
getting out of
I'll
this
check
freaking
it out
forest.
again.
Let's
Drago's
go.
like, what the hell are you guys doing? Trevor,
Let's
you don't-
go.
Alright, you don't get to try again.
Jake,
Unless you just swoop it up.
Who's
You're
Jake?
like-
Who's
you're
this
like,
Jake you're talking about?
Draco.
What do you do, Trevor? Dragar walks away, so does Gile.
Okay, I follow them.
He's like, okay.
You just leave it. You're like,
Fine, I'll leave the shiny plants. Jeez.
Alright.
Maybe you could turn you into God. Maybe it'll kill you on sight. Let's just keep moving on.
We cut to Percy
Do we
and
all
Callan.
like it?
As you guys are walking, you guys have like a quick little scene.
I'll just, I just know that I don't like avoid spooky places, and this whole fucking place is just spooky, man. We
You
just go
guys
to
have
somewhere that's
continued
not.
walking, and you guys have actually found a little bit of a path, as you see here on this picture. The forest is actually like getting less and less dense as you continue on, and it's actually starting to get brighter as
Oh,
well.
thank God.
And eventually, as you guys keep walking, you get to the end of the forest.
For somebody who panics a lot, you sure do kill a lot.
Well, you know, like it's
Death and
it's
panic.
like, you know, you back a badger into the corner, you know, like
And you guys are just walking
it's
and
gonna
just
rip
like
a throat out or
talking.
two.
I go into my pockets and I pull out like a pouch full of herbs, and I just tell Percy, try some of these herbs, man. It might calm you down.
I don't trust anything.
He hits it out of your hand.
No! And I go back and I grab up the pouch and I go look at him. I was like, you fool! I was like, how much does this fucking cost?
No, I don't trust it.
And I take a little bit and I'm like, God damn it! And I just start chewing on it.
Does it look like it's killing me?
As we cut. Okay, you guys come up to a mountainside. That's the part of the cliff. You guys can see that you guys are basically walled off from the bridge. The bridge is like over here, and you guys are at a point to where you cannot access it. And you guys are at the bottom of that hill. But off to your left, you can see that the forest gets less dense and less dense.
Yeah, we should
So you guys
follow
have also made it to the exit of the Svalich Woods.
that. Do we all meet in Balaki?
Well, you guys pop out and are following the path, and you guys pop out and you guys are just in a field. You guys are like very far away from each other. You guys don't know exactly where you are.
Person!
You hear nothing. As you guys are walking down the path, you can see off to your left, and remember, let me change the music because it's raining intensely.
One moment.
One moment.
It's raining now.
Yeah, because remember Strahd cast that? He Saruman'd that bitch. So, as you guys exit all of you guys exit the forest, it again starts pouring, and you kind of forgot how just intense the rain and all the lightning and stuff was. To you guys, Gile's like, we should find some shelter! We could, it's probably a bad idea, but we could go to Old Bonegrinder. What do you guys think? He's like shielding himself from the rain. It's like intense. Lightning streaks like 10 feet above your guys' head. Like it's coming down immensely, and you guys are soaked. What do you guys think? Don't just look at me like that. Come on.
Let's go then.
Where are we going? I don't know if we can make it all the way to Balaki. It's still a couple miles from here. We're gonna have to head up north.
Balaki, you should bring me.
Okay, what do you guys think? Final call.
Can we make it through the storm? Just to go try and press on to Balaki?
There's no way. It's raining intensely. I think we should go to Old Bonegrinder.
Go to Bonegrinder then.
We'll wait out the rain.
Yeah, right, Trevor. It's raining. It's not gonna stop anytime soon. Thanks
Let's
for
go.
this. He's like, oh yeah, you got me a hood, and he finally puts up his hood. It's rain dripping off all your guys' nose. It's freezing. And again, it's like another lightning bolt not very far away. And as a matter of fact, it hits a tree, and that tree catches on fire, and the whole branch falls, and that's only like 45 feet away from you guys.
We can make it to
making this
Balaki.
huge noise. All right, let's go to Balaki then. Come on! And Gile sort of does this weird run as he's like shielding himself from the rain,
I have an idea.
and he takes off
Yeah.
as we cut. Percy
So yeah,
and Callan, what do you guys do?
on my robe, it's like just raining. So rip off one patch, lay it down. It's a fucking horse, apparently. So that turns into a full-blown horse, right?
Yep.
And then rip off another one. It's a parachute, right? Which is reusable, it says. So like that whips out, and that's like covering us. I then rip off another one. It's a 10-foot pole, right? I break
Okay.
that 10-foot pole into like two 5-foot poles, make it into like a thing, so like the rain's not hitting us around the horse.
Oh my god.
And then, as we're going, I'm going to constantly cast prestidigitation on us so we're not getting covered in the rain. It's just constantly, like, wiping off of us, like, kind of like a car. And we're just going to be moving kind of like a horse car through the rain.
I've been taking some of my herbs.
And you guys are walking under this?
No, we're on a horse.
Oh, we're on a horse now.
Just you two?
Me and him.
So, like, we're on a horse.
And it's
We got
raining,
two
like,
poles.
intensely, and you
Yeah.
guys are just...
2 poles. The parachute's tied to him. And I'm just casting precipitation with my other hand, just keeping us clean from the rain, so we're not getting like
Constantly
soaking cold. Yeah, I'm literally just like wiping off of us like constantly.
Taking the herbs at this point, and I'm just going, holy shit, this is pretty cool. And then I'm gonna cast Mage Hand, and I'm gonna use the Mage Hand to help keep the tent pole thing up.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, this is fucking dope, Percy.
So he's
Dragar and Trefor, roll me a perception check for me, please.
Wish I had this back
18.
home, bro.
18 plus 4.
I'm officially high.
Trefor, you see one of the most weirdest things you've ever seen in your life. And then a couple moments later, Dragar, you see this as well. But you see what looks like to be this moving box, like on the back of a horse, like way off in the distance. And, like, it's just like walking, and like lightning illuminates it, and you can see, and it flaps up, and you can see that it's like Percy and Callan just sitting on the back of this horse.
Go after him.
Gile, werewolf, let's go.
He can only transform a certain amount of time during the day, Trev.
Yeah,
He can't just be like.
Right.
He's not your mount.
He's not.
No, he's not.
But okay,
We're friends.
we're friends, Trefor. Come on.
I
No.
turn to, I see them off to the distance, and I can kind of perceive who they are.
You see something off into the left.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll
I
give it
turn
to
to
you.
Percy, and I go, hey man, watch this shit. And then I cast Witch Bolt at this thing charging me, like just right in front of, like just like a couple steps right in front of where it would be.
Where what?
Where he's charging. He's coming towards me, so I'm gauging it to where it would like explode.
Them, the group.
Yeah.
Okay.
Explode in front of them, like watch this shit, bro. And so here they are, and here we are going this way. I cast the bolt, it goes right there and explodes into a mound right there in front of them.
It's like a big freaking like
Explosion. Imagine
fireworks almost.
Yeah, just like, see that, dude?
I'm like, hey man, I think those are our friends.
I
And
know.
there's just this huge bomb that erupts in colors like 5 feet in front of you guys, and then you hear a of Callan like awkwardly laughing to himself off into the
That's
carriage.
it. I break off a branch,
That's what you fuckers get for taking off.
and I make a
You
spear
guys
and
hear
I
him?
throw it right at it.
You guys see a spear? Roll attack.
Like a branch that he just broke off.
Yep, he just broke off a branch.
17.
Launches a branch.
Threw in the
And then it goes-
rain bin.
And then it's all, and it's like stuck in the ground, and it made this weird sound.
Threw a twig and just blew off in the wind.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all that happened there.
All right. So you guys convene. You guys walk up to Percy and Callan sitting on the back of a horse that they just randomly got, and they have like a weird ass tent shielding themselves from the rain.
Well, good bully for you guys. Thanks for to scoot over so we're not getting soaked.
Get your own horse.
Screw you.
They're just like looking down on you from like a 10-foot horse.
Assholes.
I don't know.
Let's give it a bit locky now. God damn.
Okay, as you guys walk, off and to your left, and it's raining immensely. You guys are perfectly fine, but Dragar and Trefor and Gile are like basically like angled to where they're like behind their the box of Percy, but they're just still soaked.
Well,
like
no
it's not
shit.
working at all. And that's how you guys are
Is it still
traveling.
raining?
Oh yeah.
As you guys continue walking off into the left, let me read. There's a
They
passage.
do just like,
It's hilarious.
Yep.
and he's constantly mage handing, so I can always
Yeah, well,
like this.
I'm trying to keep it above. Like,
I just see you like doing this, and I see him just like.
Like a weird old school automobile.
With
And with my other hand, I cast
All
Yeah,
right, Gile sort of speaks up. Hey, Percy!
Yeah.
Are you on the reins up there? Or is that you, Callan, up there?
It's Percy. I'm kind of high right now.
Hey, I don't know if we should make it all the way to Vallaki.
Let's have.
I think we're doing fine.
Yeah.
Well, come on, what about us, asshole?
Oh.
He's like, come on,
We're
this
outside
sucks,
of the
dude.
little tent thing that we've got.
Like,
going
I
on.
can't walk another 5 miles like this, dude.
James, I
I don't know about you guys. You just accept what this
It's
man tells you to
cold.
do.
I'm using
like, fuck
Mage
this.
Hand and I'm like
Oh.
casting like a
Gile.
candle to keep us
James,
warm.
Yeah, you guys have like a candle. You guys are just cozy as hell.
It's like in a
You're
car.
Just looking down upon these guys.
In a car.
And they're all just like, what the fuck to you? And they're just like dripping.
I rip
James,
a patch off.
I take
and
off my
throw
other
it,
jacket
and
and
it's
just
a
give it to Gile.
rowboat.
A
I'm like,
rowboat?
I'm like,
Fucking rowboat?
I'm like, just carry this over your heads and it'll stop the rain
of a sudden a huge clunk, and there's just like a 12-foot rowboat now right in front of you guys.
I lifted above us.
See?
Dragar just picks it up.
It works!
And now we cut to now you guys are walking off in the distance. You guys can see illuminated from the lightning this weird horse box walking, and then just like this weird long shape, and then there's just a shit ton of feet underneath it, and there's just keep lightning bolts keep coming down and illuminating you guys.
Pirates of the Caribbean episode.
There we go. Now we'll get some lucky fine, guys. And this robe sure is useful.
Okay.
It's even called Robe of Useful Things.
Well, I told you it was useful. All right. The old Svalich Woods transitions here from being a winding path through the Balanok Mountains to a lazy trail that hugs the mountainside as it descends into a fog-filled valley. So you guys are walking down like this huge hill. You see a walled town near the shores of a great mountain lake. Its waters dark and still. A branch in the road leads west to a promontory atop which is perched a dilapidated stone windmill, its warped wooden vanes stripped bare. And it's lightning and raining immensely. I'd say we go to Old Bonegrinder.
Where is that? Is it that mill?
Yeah, I have some issues I need to deal with anyway, so might as well hit it up on the way.
But wait, what about, is not that abandoned mill right there?
The abandoned mill, that's what I'm pointing to. Yeah, that.
That's the bone grinder?
Yes.
Oh.
I say we go destroy them bitches and camp up in there.
Wait, there's hags in there?
I'm not sure witches of some sort.
Oh.
Granny M's supposedly pie shop. Are you down?
Why don't we do it in the morning when it's not like this?
This rain does suck. What do you guys think? We can go attack the hag, bone grinder, or we can go to Valaki and try in the morning. What do you guys think?
We make a decision now as a group.
Fine.
I'm okay with
Bone
killing some
grinder.
hags now, but we can wait till morning if you guys support. I need a decision.
I don't give a fuck. I'm really high right now.
Mercy.
2 against me, I guess.
Okay, to the hags it is. Bone grinder.
I still think the town could be safer though, guys. This is pretty spooky. The name of it's Bone Grinder. We're in the middle of a storm.
I will own this.
It's an old mill
We're
filled
destroying
with
the mill.
witches.
We destroy it.
How? It's raining. We can't even burn it.
You are looking at.
I'm high, so I say we get some rest.
2 people
Okay,
who
so-
have destroyed many camps.
So are we going back to town or are we going after
We're
the
looking
witches?
at
Let's
you.
make a decision now.
I'd say town's about maybe a couple miles still, but we can make it.
Let's make it to town.
I didn't think so at first, but we're actually making really good time with this crazy setup we've got going on. He's like underneath the fucking canoe.
We'll get the witches.
Fucking rowboat.
Let's get back to town now. Get up
It's
there.
raining like so bad. You guys are like Trevor, you're sitting there like you're freezing like your ass off.
I don't think
Because I
it's a
gave
good
my
time
coat
to
to Gile.
attack
He's probably
something.
room.
Yeah, all right, let's go.
What do you
back to
guys
town.
think?
Let's go to town.
Well, I mean, like, how close is this bone grinder?
Literally on the bottom of the hill.
Oh. So, I mean, I guess that could be.
You guys are like looking down on it. It's
If
like
we
right
just
here.
kill-
Valaki's just a couple miles up the road.
Oh, so if we kill the old bitches, we can steal it.
Yeah.
That's what Gile said.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, alright, like, you enter first. We'll follow your lead.
Let's go. I'll go with you, Gile.
Because
I
we're
get
gonna
out-
do
I
a
get
bone
out.
grinder
Bone grinder
Yeah.
it
You
is.
seem pretty confident.
I'm
I
running
get out
down
of
the
the
hill.
canoe.
Let's
with
go.
all of us.
I get out of the canoe.
You have
and
no
I
idea
start
what
guiding
these
us.
bitches have done to my friends, and almost myself.
I haven't.
I get out of the canoe and I start guiding us.
All
I'm already
you get
running
out of the
down
canoe.
hill,
Yeah.
so.
Okay, Trevor pops out of the canoe and like Dragar and Gile are still holding it, and like nothing happens to the canoe. Like Trevor was not holding the canoe whatsoever. He was just pretending, and then he like walks off into the rain, storming off towards Old Bonegrinder.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
gonna suffer for a little.
Go ahead, be free. I'm gonna stay on the fancy horse machine.
No, no touch.
I thought we agreed as a group to go to Bone Grinder.
That's what we're
Alright,
on.
Yeah, okay, you're
Did I
okay. You're
say
just
I was
driving. You're
going
staying on your
inside?
caravan. Okay.
I might stay on the horse
Yeah, we're
outside.
going downhill.
I might
We're all
be the
walking.
getaway driver.
That's fine. We're still holding
Alright,
the
that's what
tent
it
thing
looks
above
like.
us.
I
don't
can
know.
take off the
I
force.
turned to Percy. I'm like, I'm pretty comfortable.
I could be a good getaway driver.
What'd you guys think of the Svalich Woods? That was all me.
Oh, I liked all
Beautiful.
that.
Yeah, it was cool.
I like the card system for sure.
Yeah, it definitely made it a thing of horror.
made it interesting.
Like a mini guy.
Okay, you guys come up to Old Bonegrinder, and it's just this huge windmill, and it creaks. And it doesn't. The four windmills are just like sort of rocking back and forth in the rain,
Right.
and lightning streaks across.
Okay.
And you guys walked. There's like surrounding the windmill is a huge, like not huge. It's like a small plot of land where there's like chickens in that you can see. There's like a chicken coop. They have a couple cows, like a small little ranch. And they're all the animals are kind of hiding from the storm. And a raven flies down. Callan, you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
Okay. Callan launches. Go ahead and roll an attack.
Oh my god.
18.
Damn.
And it bursts into flame with a bolt of fire.
Yeah.
Callan, do you walk up to the raven?
No, I'm still fucking with my hand with fire.
All right, and
I'm
kind of
stoned.
you're just kind of like looking at your badass arm.
Yeah, with fire and one mage hand putting up the tent. I
It's
shot the raven because I was like, ha ha, woo, and I was just like, and I'm still stoned, and I'm just like, this is cool.
Okay, you guys are now at the base of the windmill. Gile turns to you guys. You guys are like probably 20, 30 feet away from it still, though. As I said, there's probably some witches here, so be on guard.
I'll leave.
Unless you guys want Gile in the front.
No,
What do you
I'll
guys
leave.
think?
I'll leave. I don't care.
So Dragar,
Yeah, I'll leave. I don't
Dragar,
mind.
Gile,
I'm behind Gile.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm behind Gile.
Percy, you'd probably be in the back with.
I'm just shooting every fucking raven.
Yeah.
Every single one. I'm just like,
How's that look?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think everybody's comfortable with
Fucking
that
hilarious.
dynamic.
Okay, so you guys approach the door. What do you do?
I kick it in.
You just kick it in.
Now you know, why are we being subtle?
Alright, Dragar just fucking walks up and kicks the door in. Roll a strength check for me.
Yeah, why are we being subtle? We're here.
Everything. Every single door
20.
is always
Natural
up.
20.
Natural 20?
Natural 20.
Dragar bursts through the door and it completely crumbles like fucking nothing.
It
No, but
crumbles
I
like
know
you
it's
push a
right
piece
here,
of
we're gonna
glass
push
off a
these
cliff.
things.
The ground floor has been converted into a makeshift kitchen, but the room is filthy. Baskets and old dishware are piled everywhere. Adding to the clutter is a peddler's cart, a chicken coop, a heavy wooden trunk, and a pretty wooden cabinet with flowers painted on its doors. In addition to the clucking of the chickens, you hear toads croaking, muffled, in one of the boxes on the floor. Hundreds. The sweet smell of pastries blends horridly with a stench that burns your nostrils. The awful odor comes out of an open, upright barrel in the center of the room. Warmth issues from a brick oven against one wall, and a crumbling staircase ascends the wall across from it. What do you do?
we're still in the horse, right? We're still on the horse.
I have idea, but then wait. Okay, wait till everyone goes inside. I have a good idea.
Is there any like
Wait till
like
everyone's
does it look
inside.
like there's
Yeah.
another
So you
room
might
like
need
the
to
room
go
behind the oven or something?
I can do
Like
it.
a secret
Everyone's
passage or something?
Drake, are you
Sure, I'll go inside.
you just like run around and try to
If
see
I
if
see
you
a
see
raven, I'll
anything?
blow it up.
As you like run up, you're like looking around. The onion-doomed edifice leans forward into one side, as though trying to turn away from the stormy gray sky. You see gray brick walls and dirt-covered windows on the upper floors. A decrepit wooden platform encircles the windmill above a flimsy doorway leading to the building's interior. Basically, you can see that there's like 3 floors to this thing. Perched on a wooden beam above the door is a raven that Callan destroyed. It hops about and is dead because Callan destroyed it.
Yep.
Yeah. Do I see any?
And then you come back around.
So do
It's
I
the only
guess,
entrance, but you saw that it is like multiple floors.
do I see where it takes us to the next floor?
Huh?
When
Can I
you
find-
kicked in the door, you can see whatever.
What I'm saying
Yeah.
is, where is the ladder to take to the next floor?
There's a staircase right here.
Let's take the staircase.
So Dragar, you just ignore the kitchen and walk upstairs?
That's why I said.
Dragar walked upstairs. What do you guys do?
Oh wait, oh yeah.
I'm
Stay
gonna
alive.
go inspect the meat pies because I'm stoned.
Meat pies.
Or
I
whatever.
think, no.
The kitchen. I'm
It
gonna go.
smells like pastries in here.
Yeah, that's what
But as you like walk in, you can't really there's none of that. Like I guess you walk up to the cart and it was here, but there's no more pastries here.
All right, start walking upstairs. Just makes the most sense.
All right, Callan walks upstairs as well.
Yeah,
Guess I go up.
yeah.
Try for it.
Yeah.
I think we're all.
Guile goes, no, I stay outside.
And Gile goes to.
I have planned.
You got a plan, of course. You got a plan.
Gile stay outside. Did you tell
No,
Gile?
no, Guile go inside.
Yeah, Guile
Everyone
go
go
inside.
inside but me.
Yeah, Gile's following you guys.
I have one.
You guys are creaking up the stairs. Wait up, let me read it.
You just signal me when you've done the things you need to do. And I'll do
Oh, I think you'll hear it. I think you'll hear. Wait. I hear an annoying.
As you guys
color.
walk up
He's-
the
he did
steps,
mention a lot of flowers.
small human bones break under your feet,
Fucking witches.
as do the staircases. The toad is creaking, and the rain dull to a small background noise. As you realize just how quiet it is, and it's actually starting to get a little bit colder because the oven was downstairs.
I'm gonna roll a perception check.
You don't need to.
Never mind.
A haggard, heavy-set old woman with a face as wrinkled as a boiled apple sweeps the floor. Oh, Granny. I can't believe. And she locks eyes with you, Trevor. What are you guys doing up here? This woman is probably 10 feet tall, and she looks disgusting. Her eye, he has one eye that's humongous. That's like her whole fucking forehead, dude. Her teeth, she has a horrible over gap. What is that called?
Overbite.
Overbite.
Where it's like she doesn't even look like she has a bottom mouth, dude, and all you can really see is teeth coming out of her neck.
Okay.
Other than that, she has this disgusting old woman, and she has this horrible bloody apron on with like bones sticking out of her little pocket.
Is there any windows on this
She is
top floor?
definitely a beauty.
Is there any-
And currently, she's was pushing the grinder, and she's just grinding this disgusting red, rank mush on this huge wheel, and she sort of stops
Yummy.
Okay.
Is there
as we cut to Percy.
Yeah. So, when I initially
Wait, I gotta pee.
Oh, God
Sorry.
damn it!
I gotta pee though. Go.
Alright, no, go pee. It's gonna take a minute.
All right, sorry.
Hurry.
It's getting good. My bladder's like, oh,
Ah!
you've had 2 beers.
Run away!
Two beers.
How much panic happened?
Okay.
So,
And we cut to Percy.
when I initially stole the hag's book, I was flipping through it, and I had read a few passages pertaining to the gem that was powering their wooden, treehouse, right? So, in it, it was telling me that I could use this gem to power fucking objects, essentially, into, living beings that I control. Right. So I'm sitting outside, everyone runs inside, I'm just sitting there, with the spell book,
And it's like
frantically.
raining intensely as
Yeah.
Percy's just peering through his book.
Yeah, because I got my canvas thing, so I'm not getting it wet. So I'm peering through, and I'm oh! And I finally light up, and I take out the gem. and
Which
I-
is this emanating this huge, crazy lime green light, and it
And-
it zooms out to the old bone grinder, and you can just see the old bone grinder barely turning.
Going.
And just this huge green light come from this box.
because I whip it out from my robes, and I fucking just jam it into the side of the windmill, and I fucking then I start incanting the ritual that I read from the spell book to turn the windmill into a living fucking thing. So then it's fucking when it comes alive, I'll control it to then just stand up on the newly formed legs that bust out of the windmill's bottom, and then turn and then just shake everything fucking out of it out onto the ground.
Oh my god. So all of a sudden you guys are all standing there and you guys are it's like a huge earthquake as you guys are oh, and you guys all fall on your ass and shit as this thing just stands up all of a sudden.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like shaking, and then this huge part of the wall just opens up,
Yeah.
and then it's just like, and just shakes all of you guys out, and all of you guys fall, including the Annis hag,
Yeah.
smashes onto the ground,
I tap the necklace, the raven necklace, and I have free fall.
and you're falling, and you're just like, and you just land perfectly. Dragar and Trefor, you guys are gonna take. You guys fell probably 40 feet.
Love being a fucking sorcerer.
You guys are gonna take 13 damage.
So
As you guys, boom! And then like this old, now it's just like
Can I-
standing there, it's
wait,
like
wait,
wobbling,
can I-
and you're
yeah.
still and it's, you're
And
not
is the hag
controlling it
just
anymore.
there?
In the free fall.
Yeah,
can
wait.
I-
not controlling it?
No, it's just its own being now.
Oh shit! I thought I control it.
And then it like no, and then it's just like alive now, and now it just like it's like steps, and you guys all need a dexterity save right
I
now.
don't control it.
No,
No,
fuck
I
no.
control
How did
it.
you
Fuck
get
no.
me?
I was
You made
gonna
it into
have
a
it-
living thing?
I was
it's
gonna
like
have
walking-
it smash the hag.
It's
James,
just walking
I
away now.
James, mine rolled.
God damn it, dude.
Can I re-roll it?
Nope. We'll see what you rolled. Okay, so let me see
Wait,
what.
I'm gonna chase it down. I gotta get my gym back.
Let me see the DC. It takes this huge step. You guys are like, oh shit!
God.
As you guys jump, DC 17.
Oh fuck! No one made that.
Well, I did the free fall, right?
No,
Count-
he's
no.
talking about now that the.
It
house
took a
is
step
just
like
stepping
right where you
over
guys
us.
were all standing.
Oh,
So you guys are trying to
shit.
dodge out of the way.
Yeah, we all failed.
You rolled
that.
an 18.
Oh, you're good.
Or did you roll?
No, I didn't roll.
Okay, roll.
Oh.
10.
Plus your dex.
My dex is plus 4,
13.
so.
We all failed.
You guys all failed?
We all failed.
Damn. Alright, I gotta check this damage because I don't want to just fluff it.
Sorry. I thought it was a good idea.
Well, at least I hope the hag's gonna get hit too.
Oh god.
Some bullshit. We don't even step on the
Alright,
hag.
I need d10s. I need 7.
Holy shit.
This
Right,
bone
now
grinder
get
is
dragged a dead
ginormous,
body
you guys.
out of
You just fucking killed us.
I raged.
Here,
though.
give it to me.
James, I raged during the fall, so I
You
only take half
fucking
damage.
check this!
I raged.
You
so I only take
stupid
half damage.
bard!
Give me a d10.
Okay, 1 second.
Oh my god!
too.
I'm gonna fucking die!
So am I.
Oh, Jesus.
I raged when during the fall, James. So I only took
7
half damage.
D10.
It's like all in slow motion.
So as this is happening,
you guys
in slow
all
motion,
fail your dex save.
I know, as this
you
is
guys
happening,
get one action.
I
See if you can
cast
dodge out
Arms
of
of
the way.
Hadar at max level and cast all the arms to pop out of the ground, not hiding anything, and fucking just like these dark fucking black arms just shoot out of the ground. 2 gigantic ones grab the fucking windmill and just kind of like cartwheel it over us.
Okay, check your phone real fast.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
'cause I
God.
can't do that.
7d10, I'm like, we're all dead.
Yeah.
There's no fucking way. Like, probability, even if we roll super low,
Yeah.
we'd be close to death.
Yeah. Well, I might survive because I raged during the fall, so I only take half damage. So I might survive.
Dude, I'm at 40. If he rolls...
Okay.
You're dead.
Guys,
And
what do you do?
As I'm casting Arms of Hadar, these giant 2 black arms pop out, and as I'm doing it, my form kind of like phases for like a second, and it's kind of like a hooded darkness, but it kind of phases right back, and it goes
For like
right
a
back.
flash.
Do I see the hag?
She's on the ground next
I'm
to you
trying
guys.
to cut her head
And all of
off.
a sudden, you guys see Percy just. You stand up and you're like, fuck, and you arm yourself.
Yes.
Percy, you're like holding on to, like, you catch it, and now you're like holding up a strength. Now I need a strength check from you. Go ahead and add 10 to it.
Okay.
Can I give him inspiration?
Do you have an inspiration?
I do from earlier. I rolled a 13, so I guess 23.
Okay, so she gets a
I didn't even add neither.
plus 8.
Ooh, I have
27?
inspiration. I will roll again. 'Cause I have
27 coming
23.
at ya.
I know.
Dude, this thing, like, dude, you catch it for a second, Percy, and then you're like, oh god, and you guys see Percy's legs actually start to buckle with this darkness
my
energy.
God.
Third fucking one. I have my last inspiration.
You guys see one of his legs literally snap.
Oh my God.
You guys see his right leg literally just snap, dude, and it breaks, and he drops down. Now he's on his knee and his one foot, and he's just resisting it, pushing up. He
25.
pushes up as hard as he
it
can.
fails.
Oh no.
You still you like throw it up, and then it immediately smashes onto you.
Yeah.
Alright, so roll
On the
7
me.
D10.
I think just on the me.
No, because it's all... This
You guys
that
were
was
all
So I
there.
had it up. You guys all had the
This was
reaction.
all instant.
I know, but like you said, everyone had one thing, right? So during that one thing, they all could have booked it while I was holding
Actually,
it.
Dragar tried to
I
attack
booked
the
it.
hag. Trefor, what did you do?
Booked it.
Okay, you try to run away. I need a dex save from you. You have to beat a
I gotta run now.
17.
I have to beat a 17?
Dang it.
Fail.
I
Fail.
fail.
You guys both are like, there's this slow motion moment where Percy's sitting there in just like this crazy hooded form. He has like these black tendrils and shit coming off of him, and they're just like holding him
see
up.
what happens, man.
He looks like a Hulk.
Just do it!
Again, his leg breaks again, and he's like, ah.
I'm
he's
ready for a new
resisting,
character.
And then
Fuck
he finally throws off the thing, and then he finishes its step and just smashes all of you guys.
Do your work. What's it?
Oh God.
I'm not done. Wait,
I think you guys are okay. Let's see. 10,
I only take half damage because I'm raging.
20.
Too. I raged during the fall, so I wouldn't take damage.
28 damage. It's not too bad.
Okay.
You guys alive?
What's happening?
Yeah.
I'm alive by 3 HP.
I have
You
14.
guys all take 28 damage as this thing steps on you, and you guys, all of you, the wind knocked out of you as it steps up. Dragar, you're still on his foot.
Because I only took half damage, yeah.
Yep, you're still on his foot, and he's shaking you, and you're stuck in his foot, and then he steps on you again. See if you can he's trying to step on you again. I need you to roll a strength check, see if you can bust out.
Oh, 15.
Oh,
15 plus 8.
Oh, shit. 4, 5,
You're
6.
breaking
Wait,
out,
wait,
and,
4,
and the
5,
floor
6.
is just getting closer and closer and
8.
closer as a smash again. Dragar,
I'm dead.
Oh, yeah.
you're gonna go ahead and take.
Wait, I'm still raging, so I only take half.
No, you never started raging.
Yeah, I did when I fell.
You can't just rage instantly
I
when
told
you're
you that
falling.
when I was falling.
Okay, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you.
I said it multiple times.
12,
If I
12,
fight a hag,
24.
I'm in my rage.
34. 34 plus 7.
34 plus 7 is 40.
41.
40. Yeah.
No, half that. What's that? 20?
20.
20?
20.
Let's just do 21.
20 damage. You still alive?
Yeah, I'm
You're
still,
golden still?
Yeah.
You guys hear Dragar smash,
Laughing.
and then and he's like, because you feel no pain. You smash again with his left foot. He picks him up. Dragar,
total.
Dragar, you get
61.
Dragar, you get one more.
I only have 20.
You get one more chance. You try to break out. You're still stuck to his foot.
I don't know how I'm still stuck to his foot, dude. I should have broke free from the
Strength.
smash. Yeah, if I roll. You're fucking kidding me. 2.
23.
4, 5, 6. No.
Fail. Smashes on
Yeah,
you
no.
again.
Yeah, you're.
Well, I can't do nothing if I keep rolling. My dice
dead.
suck.
You guys are all just watching this happen.
Well, can somebody
dead.
mage hand me?
I'm
Why are you
not.
yelling at me?
I'm not remembering.
You've done another thing.
You know what?
What is it, Dan?
Best parts of this whole campaign.
And Dragar's now and he gets himself up and he falls. Dragar, I need a death save from you.
I'm running medicine check-in, please.
Death save. Yep. What do you guys do?
I'm running medicine
Trevor
check-in.
runs up to you. Dragar, you're not even there, dude. You're in a completely different world.
Well, what do I add for death?
Trevor, when you run up and come up to Dragar, you run up to him and he's just barely, he's not breathing at all, and he's exhausted. Roll medicine. You have no idea
I
what
cough
to do.
away the spell I just did, and I still have the black kind of hooded aura around me. I walk up to him. And,
The rain.
I rolled a 12. So.
Again, the rain is pouring immensely.
Where am I at, by the way? Am I still fighting for my life?
You were squished. Remember that first time?
Oh yeah.
What the hell happened? Did I even attack the hag before the tree came down?
Huh?
Did I even lay a blow?
You tried, but then you got stepped on.
So do I have to roll for death saves too, or?
No, you got smacked.
Okay,
I got hit
I'll
3
walk
times.
up to him and I'll cast Toll the Dead, but not in a malicious way, but as in to call his soul back from where it's trying to go into the underworld and kind of toll the dead back to the living.
Alright, what do you do? Trevor's leaning over
I
Dragar's dead
gently
body.
brush him aside, and you kind of just see the black tendrils kind of oozing off me, and I then kind of reach down, and out of my hand is something kind of just a pure black bell, and I ring it once next to his ear.
Dun.
Plus my charisma.
What'd I roll?
5. So I rolled a 21,
What'd I roll?
a 19.
Dragar. In the darkness,
Fucking A.
there's a voice. And it's your father. You were always the weakest, Dragar. Pathetic. Shouldn't even allow you in our tribe.
Well, yeah, I know I'm in hell now.
2 weeks flash. And I told you you were pathetic. Look at you now. Dragar got thrown out of his tribe. For no reason, literally.
Yeah. It's life.
And all of a sudden you hear a dong.
What's that?
As you look up, you see like a hole in the darkness.
Well, would you look at that?
Percy, what do? You get no response after about 7 seconds.
Shit.
Rhaegar's eyes have rolled in the back of his head, and he's limp. And Percy, don't forget, your leg is broke.
Right.
All this adrenaline, but it finally just now caught up to you that your leg is just in immense pain all of a sudden.
Break off another patch. Pour the potion of healing on the break, like over the actual like break, and then take another one and drink it. In the combination of using the rest of those.
All right.
And I have
You
one
heal
left.
yourself.
Why didn't you?
I have one left. I'm about to use it on him. He's like on the verge of death here. So I just brought him back from like actual death's door. So now I'll pour the fucking health potion in his mouth. My final one.
And then I guess.
Dragar. No. As you're peering, the hole of bright light beams down a beam of energy and illuminates you. When all of a sudden a skull appears, Demi-Lich. I am Azaleen Rex. It's this green skull floating, blocking your path. You want to relive or join the dead?
I want to
If you
live.
choose to live, he interrupts you, then you will be my champion. If not, I send you back to hell. And you turn back around and there's just a boiling lava and just flames. That is where you will rest. This skull speaking to you. What do you choose?
Power.
Will you be my champion? All of a sudden, this skeletal hand snakes out and like goes around, and it's huge and long. It's like 80 feet, and it comes right in front of you, and it's just this skeleton hand. Do we have a deal? And then he like launches you into the hole and throws you into the hole as Dragar comes to.
Let's just say I puke blood just because.
Dragar just vomits blood as a
Internal
bolt
bleeding.
of lightning streaks across the sky.
Well, I went to hell. That was very much clear.
I'm at 3 HP.
I just went to hell.
Oh, that was scary shit that just happened. What happened?
Well, I went.
How much damage
I'm
did
pretty
that
sure I
take?
died. I went to hell, and then I don't know. Before I came, I heard this bell in the hole, and this demonic snake skeleton for power, and
What was his name?
It's like bits and
Dragar's just like
pieces.
staring off.
because it's just.
Yeah, I got you.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Beautiful. It's an inspiration for that.
I mean, literally, you died, but yeah.
And write down champion of Azaleen Rex. And we'll talk later.
That's my inspiration.
I only wait.
The Old Bonegrinder,
I only did.
you guys turn around, is walking off into the Svalich Woods.
Damn it!
Oh, it would have been funnier if we went to like the city.
And you guys hear
And my first thing I said.
as this ancient hag, this like 10-foot tall hag, like
She's trying to get up around.
stands up. Percy just runs up, stabs her in the.
Fire
Go
her
by
ahead, go ahead and roll an attack.
I'm
I'm
gonna
just
shoot.
gonna
I'm
I'm
gonna,
gonna chug firebolt into her neck.
I'm gonna shoot a firebolt at her too. If I see her, I'm gonna just shoot it.
It's an 18.
Come
I
on,
think that's
man.
a hit. Roll damage.
4 plus.
Yeah, that's a hit. Roll damage.
Eight.
AC 17. 1 second.
No,
Percy's
eight.
gone. So Percy runs up and tries to stab this chick, and he hits
The
it.
neck. I'm just pumping firebolts into her neck.
Okay.
I mean, come on now.
Callan, what do you do?
You got
I
time for
shot a
this shit.
firebolt, but I'm pretty sure I missed it because I'm
Oh,
prone.
roll a 12! Plus 5. 17.
Direct hit.
No, I mean, the guy already hit. That's the damage.
Oh, damage? Damn, max damage, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see how she likes it.
The firebolt I shot goes wide,
You better
goes off
keep
into
your
the
distance.
She's
distance.
not dead already. That bitch just got
You're about
squashed.
to die.
Nope. She's
And I
not.
just pumped a fireball into her neck.
Nope, but
She's probably at like
almost. Good
80
try.
80.
Okay, Callan, what do you do?
I'm gonna try and shoot another one. I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna shoot another firebolt at this bitch.
Okay, the first one wails off
Yep.
and crashes into the wall. The second one, Percy's right in your line of sight. So you launch it. You launch it. Go ahead and roll your attack.
Damn. 16 plus 6. Yeah. 22.
That's a hit. Percy, you actually see it coming and you duck under it because you're like standing there
1d10.
and like just blasting fireballs into this bitch's neck.
Yeah.
And then there's this fireball that coming, you duck it. Boom, right in the face.
Oh no.
Trefor, what do you do?
Literally pull out my whip
8.
and whip it right at her face
damage.
where it's burned. Where's my
You whip right for the face. Can you roll attack? Where the fuck's my marker?
5?
All right, you miss. She dodges it
And
because
that-
she's getting like blasted with the fire. This fire bolts, and then your whips just
Yeah.
barely
I'm
short.
gonna go-
It did 8 damage, by the way.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm gonna just go and try and take her off her legs. Bitch can't walk if she doesn't have legs.
All right. Roll a dexterity save against me.
Me?
Check Dragar, because I want to see who reacts between both. You guys have the same dex, so let's see who rolls higher.
I'm not getting anywhere near this
What'd you
bitch
get?
because I got 12 hit points.
What'd you get?
9.
I got 17.
Nice. Okay, you go first. Damn, you guys just might obliterate this bitch.
Well, yeah, we just almost. I just died for this shit, and I rolled 3, so shit.
Miss.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it was still 9. It was under 10. It was this shit.
All right, you swung and you missed.
Yeah, she just.
And just to clarify, you are raging still.
Yeah, I'm still raging.
All right.
I don't just quit raging, especially in combat.
Okay, and the Annis hag stands up and quickly reacts, and because you swung and missed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Percy, she like quickly reacts and like tries to throw you off. Roll a grapple check against me. Did I keep fucking losing my dice? God damn it.
Another 13
James, you
damage.
still have one of my dice.
So your buddy.
I was gonna say I.
Oh, no, it's his.
Never mind.
Switch.
I was gonna say I can do
Oh,
something from
okay.
one side.
Oh, wow.
Tonight.
Ugh. Nice. Okay.
Okay.
Keep hold of this bitch.
All right. So she tries to flinging you off, and she does it, and then, so she actually has disadvantage on that now because because Percy. So she actually swings at you with these like claw-like talons. They come
My shield.
They come flying at you. Do you have your shield? You pull out your shield.
Yeah.
Okay. Plus 8. 23.
Yeah, you have.
All right. She swings, and her
Did you
claws.
say she had disadvantage?
Oh, yeah, she does have disadvantage. Thank you. Oh,
Hey.
with the disadvantage. Actually, so you see it coming, Dragar. What do you do?
His
Try and
shield
cut off her
blocked.
arm. I guess.
You just immediately react and you just like slice and
Yeah.
her whole arm just like lops off. She's like, ah! And she screams again. This tall woman, Percy, she's like 4 feet taller than you. Your feet are like way off the ground. And she finally throws you off.
Okay.
But not far, just like just barely off, and you like land perfectly.
Alright.
All right, Percy, but back to you. Actually, it's Gile's turn. Gile runs up and jumps, and she notices him coming, and like uses her claws and like grabs him from underneath his, because he's in wolf form right now, underneath his jaw, and like slams him onto the ground.
Wow.
All right, Percy, it's your turn.
Can I react while she's like mid slamming him?
Yeah,
And then like I'll try and like jump on her back again with like the fire dagger.
and you just plunge it into her.
Yeah. Just like. Oh. That's 18.
Direct hit,
Nice.
and you end her. How do you do it?
Ooh. Alright, so as I jump onto her back, I get the fire dagger. I'm like about to jam it in her neck, but like she kind of like jerks just right, and it's kind of like I fumble the dagger, and as I do, it kind of repositions with my hand facing upwards and downward. So I just kind of go with it, and I just shove it up into her like underneath her like jaw right there, and I just blast like a bunch of fire bolts towards like just like just spewing out of her mouth as I kind of like I'm just like on her back doing it, and just kind of like riding her down as I'm firebolting her down. Until she finally just like crumples.
Damn. And then just a smoking,
The
huge
part of its
body of the
doesn't
Annis
kill
hag
the hag.
is standing above
Rode her
Percy.
Straight
Yes.
to hell.
Percy, you like roll her off of you,
Yeah.
and you stand up. What's your punchline?
You put me on the spot, man. Let's sing something like Burned Haggis or something. Burned Haggis isn't my type of meal. I don't know.
That's a good one. I like
Something stupid.
And that's the end of our session.
Yeah.
Burnt ag. What was it?
Burned
haggis.
Haggis isn't my type of meal.
Yes.
Because it's like a
was
weird
good.
Irish dish. I don't know.
And that was
Oh my
Nana's
God.
hag?
That was funny. Yeah, she was Nana's hag.
Are we done?
Yeah.
Yeah.